Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to export an Adobe Illustrator file into Adobe Photoshop while keeping all your precious layers intact. By the end of this tutorial, you'll be able to move your vector artwork straight into Photoshop as a fully layered PSD file, so you can edit, tweak, and design with total flexibility. Whether you're prepping designs for print, enhancing your graphics, or collaborating across teams, this workflow is going to save you so much time and headache. Let's dive in. No fluff, just the practical steps. First things first, go ahead and open your Illustrator file. Make sure it's the latest version, and just double-check that everything looks correct. If you've got grouped elements or hidden layers, this is a good moment to verify that your layer structure makes sense, because whatever's showing here is exactly what will transfer over. If you ever feel unsure, take a moment to name your layers clearly. Trust me, it makes managing things in Photoshop much easier. Now, at the top menu, click on File, then go down to Export as and choose Export As. This might feel familiar, but here's the key. This export feature actually lets us pick a variety of formats and options, not just the basics. When the dialog box pops up, navigate to the folder where you want to save your file. It's worth taking a second to pick a location that's easy to remember, maybe your desktop or a dedicated project folder. In the Save as Type or Format dropdown, look for Photoshop or PSD. This is what tells Illustrator you're heading into Photoshop territory. Once you select PSD, click Export. You'll see another dialog box appear called the Photoshop Export Options. This is an important moment, so let's walk through each choice. Each one impacts how your file lands in Photoshop. First, Color Model. You'll usually see options like RGB or CMYK. Pick RGB if you're working for screens, like web graphics or digital art. Go with CMYK if your end goal is print, since it matches up with printing inks. It's a subtle choice, but making sure your color profile is right saves you from color surprises down the line. Next is Resolution. This is how detailed your exported image will be. For most high-quality prints, you'll want 300 pixels per inch, or PPI. If it's just for web or you need a smaller file, you can go with 72 PPI. Remember, higher resolution means bigger file size, so choose what matches your needs. Now, let's talk layers. This step is crucial. Make sure Right Layers is checked. What this does is preserves your Illustrator layer structure, so when you open the file in Photoshop, each shape, text, and group shows up on its own layer. That means easy editing and less frustration. So double-check this box is turned on. For text, you'll see an option called Preserve Text Editability. If you want your text to remain editable in Photoshop, which is a lifesaver for making last-minute typos or font changes, be sure this is checked. Otherwise, Illustrator will flatten all your text, making it uneditable. If your file uses rare or custom fonts, just keep in mind you'll need those installed in Photoshop too. Once you've reviewed these settings, click OK. There'll be a short pause as Illustrator does its magic. It might take a few seconds if your artwork is complex, but don't worry. When it's done, your PSD file will be ready to open in Photoshop, complete with all your layers and editable text. That's all there is to it. If you follow these steps, you'll save yourself so much rework and keep your projects totally flexible between Illustrator and Photoshop. If you found this tutorial helpful, hit like and drop any questions in the comments. I read everyone, and I'm always happy to help. Don't forget to subscribe for more practical design tips and tutorials. Thanks for watching and happy designing.